It's working?
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2, bonjour, bonjour, ça va, ça va? Oui, oui, oui. So, hello, my name is Josep Garcia Montaña and I'm living in Spain. Well, my season this year it has been not an easy one, full of up and downs. Also, I had in my best moment of the year, I had I would say like the worst injury of my career, dislocated elbow and broken collarbone. But then it was difficult to be back for the next race in Slovakia only with 3 weeks, and yeah. Then be back at my 100% and finish the season at my 100%. It was a hard job to do, but so incredible. Well, after the injury, I had a surgery in my collarbone where Dr. Mir in Barcelona put me a plate. He made an incredible job, but that was not the problem because with the plate was fixed. The bone was not 100% for sure with 3 weeks, but with the plate was fine. The problem was the elbow because I had a dislocated elbow full outside, so I suffer a lot with this one. It was one of the hardest of my career, but I was really lucky because when they put it back in, the bone was perfect. So that was the thing that where I gained some time, and this is why I can come to Slovakia. But for sure in Slovakia, I wasn't in my 100%. Also, the movement was not 100%, but I managed to finish the race. Well, I think this year, Brad, Steve, Andrea, and me, we had something else than the other guys, but it was a tough season. Brad started so good, then I stopped Brad's momentum. I start my momentum, then I crashed, he crashed, and then Steve and Andrea were there fighting also with us during the whole season. And it's hard. It's hard that fighters because we are on the limit in every test, in every corner. So it's not easy, but if you want to win, you have to be there. Well, I think this year is easy to say. Brad was the strongest at the beginning of the season. I was working so hard to beat him. I did it, and then we both get injured. So yeah, this is the sport, no? You never know what will happen, but I think this year the strongest was Brad to beat. Yeah, well, I think this year the races were quite enduro races, no? We had some good races out there in the World Championship, and I think the level in enduro now is so high with Enduro GP class. I think from the first one in Enduro GP to the 10, we are really fast there. And I think the level is high, the races are difficult, the races during the day becomes so difficult to be fast because they are so destroyed. But I like and I enjoy it, and I think that's the most important thing. Well, I think Enduro now we are in a really good moment about the riders, brands also. I think in 2 years one new brand will join us. And about the promoter, I think we have to be happy because he's doing some good things. But for sure, we have job to do for the future. I think we have to try to find a way to take the people to the races. You know, like enduro race. I go there. Also, we need to find a way to be like the riders, more mediatic, because then it is when the people come to the races. Because if Jeffrey Herlings go to one race, it's full of people, and maybe the other ones are amateur, you know. So I think the riders, the promoter need to find the way to make the riders famous, and then this will will come people. So, and also the races. I think we need to go to the places where the enduro is so nice for the people, like France, Spain, Italy. I think these countries are one of the most popular races, and they try to open the mind to somewhere else with big cities around and stuff like this. I think it's an important thing. This year, for sure, Spain was so good because the race I think was also really good. We had a nice enduro test, nice cross test, and nice extreme. But favorite one, Spain was a good one. I didn't win. Brad beat me for nothing, but I enjoy a lot. Also, Finland was not my type of race, but was a nice one. I think because at the times where we are now, we don't need to make races of 8 hours. And Finland was 6 hours, 6 hours and a half, 1 hour test.
But really tough, huh?
Yeah, I think it's enough. Yeah.
Sì, è bello questo, no? Sì.
Manca il motocross, ma queste giornate di enduro. Well, this year I become a father. I think it was one of the best things in my life. No, the best thing in my life. It's incredible. I always say that I want to be father young. I'm 26, so I'm full in love of my daughter, also of my wife, and it's incredible. It's one thing also that before when I had a bad race, I come back home and I was sad, blah, blah. Now I have bad race and I go home and I'm happy, you know, it's so good, yeah. Well, this week of racing, when I was walking the tests, these tests are not my favorite type of tests. Rivers, stone, 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 and more stone. So I'm impressed of myself because I was fast in this type of tests. We had a incredible battle with Andrea. But the week before walking, I was thinking that Andrea will be so fast here. He was so fast, but I'm happy to win 4 out of 5 days of the enduro days in this type of conditions. Because if you say what's the type of race that you don't want, is more or less like here. Yeah, but in Italy they are used to do rivers, stones. In Italy, this is quite every race in Italian Championship looks like this. Yeah.
When I walk the special test at the beginning, when I come here, I walk with the English guy, and Harry and my son comes to me and he say, "Yeah, it's like Italian Championship, but worse."
Yeah.
So,
Well, the last 2 years it has been a dream come true for me on the overall in the ISDE. This year it has been a really good job. I'm in the lead now, but it is still the motocross. So you need to stay calm and finish the race, because enduro, you know, in one moment everything turns. So need to stay focused, sleep well tonight, and let's see tomorrow. It's still one day of racing, nothing is done, so we need to do the job tomorrow.
to stay focused.
Yes, for sure. This year we come here with, for sure, the goal to fight for the trophy class title, but first day, one Navarro brothers had a problem in the bike. We lost 5 minutes in one test. Then second day I crashed a lot, where I threw away some seconds, Betriu also. And yesterday on day 4, Betriu had a crash and injured the hand, so today he has to retire. It's sad because we were fit, we were fast, but the luck was not in our side this week, but it's okay, it's racing. Next year we will have another opportunity. Well, at the moment, I don't know yet. I don't know 100% yet, but normally I will race 250 one more year.
Okay.
Not 100%. Maybe change, maybe no. I don't know. but for sure, the goal is always the same. When you are in a team like the Red Bull Factory Racing team, they want you to win. So you are in the best team, you need to win. You need to be the best. So for sure, the goal next year will be fight for the victory. Well, right now in the future I don't have nothing special. I think the 3 years in West were quite special, a bit too much. I'm happy now in enduro doing this. I enjoy training, enjoy the races. Now I had 3 more year contract with KTM. I've been with them since 2016, so all my career. So I'm really happy, and I don't know, I've been in America to do the Gen CCs 2 years ago to make an experience. I don't know, in the future, maybe I would like to make a year there, but now I'm happy here, and next year I will be in the Enduro GP. I don't know. Next year I will do 4-stroke, that's 100%. This is decided already. Let's see, we have 3 years together, so I always say that one time in my career, one year in my career, I would like to make a 300 2-stroke. But I think I have some gas to give still with the 4-stroke. Well, this is what we were talking before. We need to go out, exit a little bit, open the mind, and look. We are in Argentina, and the people is crazy. With many people here watching the enduro. So why we don't come here for enduro in San Juan, for example? No, I think it's a good news for the enduro and for the whole family of the enduro. For sure, 100%. Tomorrow you will see me in the party.
Thank you, man.
200%.
Extraordinario, se siente la aceleración de la moto. Bien, pero bien fuerte el aplauso. Bien, Josep. Bien, García, felicitaciones, mi amigo.